Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you joined me today. And if there's something specific you're manifesting, don't forget to give this one a like and hit subscribe. I see there's a chunk of money in your heart space, but there's also an evil eye in your home. So this is something that you're desiring, you want to come into your life. Can be a bag of money. I interpret this round shapes like that, but it can also be an opportunity, a connection, confirmation, a mail, a check in the mail. It can be referral that will get you the job, get you into the school. It can be a small blessing, but it will have a massive effect. But the thing is here, overall, you're already successful or you're already doing a good job on certain things that maybe areas don't even catch your attention to because it's so natural to you. And those are getting some evil eye here, okay? The evil eye can feel like stress. It can feel like tiresome, feeling like heavy or clumsy, being clumsy. If you're breaking things constantly, it can be symbolizing that, like dropping glasses and stuff. And if so, that kind of like a breakage of like a glass items can also remove the evil eye, but it shouldn't be on purpose, like purposefully breaking something. So you can use different types of ways to clean this energy by maybe burning sage, prayer, or I feel like planting something new can be also useful, like watering that plant actually takes that energy off of you. But the thing is, it's like there's also something coming into your life here through maybe an authority. We see a bull's head right there. Bull is the Hierophant energy, so it can be a spiritual authority. It can be a governmental authority approving something for you. And that can also get some evil eye. So before this comes forth, maybe it's time to just keep things to yourself first, and then the evil eye can be coming from someone who loves you too. It doesn't have to be always like purposefully and in with negative intentions. Too much like a surge of energy can represent. So when you get this thing, maybe sleep on it a couple days before sharing it with others. I see there's tears of joy here. And seems like it's coming really fast. This can be small news that will really enlighten you. Another thing I see here, there are two people across from each other. There are a lot of like conversations. There are a lot of messy stuff happening between them. One of them has a wand, and I feel like this is your energy in your hand. And you're splitting the wand into three. Even though it seems like two wands, I see there's actually this one splitting into two here too, and then the third one is right there. Three of Wands indicates new adventure. So you have someone in your life, maybe a situation in your life, it is just creating a lot of conflict, or maybe this is taking so long to accomplish and so long to come into your life. I feel here the Three of Wands energy is trusting that everything is working out. And this can also symbolize heading up to a new adventure, maybe exploring a different area or working on something that excites you rather than focusing your energy. Probably this is something because I see a lot of work in between here. We even have a W and a man with a mustache. A W seems like it can be in the first name or the last name of someone. His nose looks like a key, and we have a number 7 on his face. 7 can be the lucky number. Knowledge of this person is actually unlocking a door for you. So you put a lot of effort into this already. And now it's time to just plan for another adventure, or maybe turn this thing into something adventurous rather than trying to get it maybe in traditional ways. Try different options and do things in a different way. If this is the person that you're having a conflict with, it seems like here, I'm going to interpret this wand in your hand as an olive branch that you are actually like, one of them you're keeping it to yourself, two of them you're offering it to them. So two wands can symbolize planning. It seems like here you're offering them a new plan of doing things in a different way. What it does is this person has a divine feminine under them. So they might be connecting with maybe a female figure or connecting with that divine feminine within them, and they're accepting the offer. Because I see here in the second scene, there is a lion here. Lion can be a leader, and you're standing across this lion and like maybe signing a contract or making a deal with them. I see letter R here, R-I-R-E, like Irene. It can be in the first name or the last name someone. And it seems like there is an angel playing harp. This is going to bring peace, and this is going to bring like resolution in between yourself and this person's situation. And also maybe you're going to make a deal with an authority here. The authority has another person behind them. This person has a duck in their chest. The duck can symbolize their maturity, their protectiveness, and also there's a baby elephant there. Maybe this person even has something that has a massive potential, financial potential in the future. Your deal might bring other opportunities into your life, other people, or it can bring a community. Like I feel like here, this big person can be a part of a community or a leader of a community that is coming forth to support you here. I told you the Hierophant, the bull energy showing up. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe you are becoming an authority figure here that people listen to. There's a child right here maybe coming and asking advice from you. And also there's like a peeled banana right here. This can be the pleasure part of the work that you're putting out there, which is leading to a pathway here. For some of you, peeled banana can be representative of extra energy. Banana is very rich in potassium, and like you're having, this is having like fatigue. It can be actually nurturing yourself, your body, to get that energy, and that is actually opening up a pathway in front of you. Maybe you're feeling tired and distraught because of all these things that you need to take care of initially. That's why this is showing up, so you can take care of your physical body, so it can feed your mind, so it can feed your soul to get onto the second journey, the third, maybe even the third journey that you're going to get onto. I see that afterwards that maybe you're coming back, but what's going to happen is this kind of reminds me of like a water coming out of those like water hydrants. It's just with a lot of blasts. So it's the flow energy, but it's in a very abundant way, very sudden and forceful way. And I see people here dancing. I don't know if this is about you dancing, coming together with people who are aligned with your energy, or this can also be like everything falling into the right place, okay? When you maybe take this little trip and rest your mind and body, then when you come back, you're going to see, okay, everything's flowing perfectly in harmony in your life. Let's dive into your soul star now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. We have a whale right here, currently outside your comfort zone, and there's a king coming with a cup. This can be a king of cups coming with an offer. King of Cups energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I like to interpret, I don't like to limit them to zodiac signs because we have full chart of signs, okay? I have air, I have fire in my chart. Yes, I have water in my chart, so we can carry all of these energies within us. So this can be someone who has a gentle soul, loving, nurturing, father-like, and they're coming to you with an offer, and it seems like this is happening very soon. And the offer might be, this is a masculine figure, can be someone, your desire coming really fast, it seems here. This can be someone who is, the offer doesn't have to look like an offer. It can be a gentle support. I see a letter J here. It can be in the first name or the last name, this person. I want to say Jack initially, but it can be Justin, Jack, Jake, and I don't know if any like male name has a J inside of it, but like in the middle of it. But it can be someone who is justice oriented as well, maybe doing the right thing. So this can be something because they're attaching to the whale here, maybe a family inheritance that you didn't get your part, maybe someone actually giving you their part here, or sharing an information that has been hidden from you, from the family. Maybe they made a plan but they didn't share the full details. Now they're going to bring that to you as an offering here that will really help you out. Can be that kind of a simple thing. Maybe at work you're dealing with people and they're doing behind your back. This can be the person who has that gentle soul energy and they're bringing you the information that you need to elevate your position or give you an upper hand. It can be, the offering can be varying, and this can also be offering. And there's a story, I think it's the Abraham story, that he was sacrificing his son, and then the offering came as a sacrifice, as a sheep. So this can be something, maybe you are willing to sacrifice something that's your own, that is necessary, that's yours and very valuable to you, but then something else comes in that is lesser of a value in order to bring your wish and desire. Okay, it can be something like that. And let's dive into your tarot now, and you're going to use that as well. Okay, there are some traditions in some religions that there's sacrifice necessary, but I heard the best definition from Bob Proctor, and he says sacrifice is giving up something lesser of a value in order to achieve something higher of a value. So this can be also someone who is actually doing that sacrifice in front of you and being an example to you, so you can maybe copy their behavior with good intentions and get better results. Okay, we see here Death card. This is also kind of like a sacrifice energy, but when we look at the original scenery of the Death card, you see that the king is old. Something is old already. It's about to perish, and maybe this is something that you have been holding on to for a while. It can be also a grudge that you've been holding on to, or maybe someone that doesn't really have the equal exchange or balance in your life, that you are maybe giving up on that person's energy. It can be symbolizing that. We have the star, which is going to bring your wish fulfillment. So some things might be leaving your life, but these are necessary in order for you to open up more space for the new things to come in. So exact definition of like a sacrifice, giving up something lesser of a value in order to achieve something higher of a value, seems like coming forth here. Star is your wish fulfillment, your true north, your authentic self, manifesting your heart's desire and achieving success in the area that you want to achieve success. We have the Hierophant. I saw the Hierophant in your cup. I told you there's an authority figure here. This can be you maybe becoming an authority about something. You're taking charge of a situation, or maybe given the responsibility that you're going to take and manage it. You can see this is number 5 in Roman numericals, but I see the letter V here now. Never saw it before, but now when I look at it, I see that. This is a victory moment for you, okay? So the star is your wish fulfillment, which will come with, you see this copper, actually like a triangle here. The pyramid can also be used for manifestation power. So it seems like the authority, the structure is going to be, like these are also boundaries, are going to be your powerful outcome out of this manifestation, okay? And we have here, here's a tip for you. Play with the structure. Perhaps you give yourself a limited amount of time to complete a task, a boundary within which to create an art piece or specific bad time. And I feel like here, the Hierophant, I'm looking at the bottom of it, the shadow side of it showed up to me. This can be some new material satisfactory moment and something that will bring, you will plant the seeds very carefully with your authority, something that you're very good at. Maybe you're going to pursue that, which will bring successful outcome. It seems like we have all earth energy here and the strength. And I feel like strength is your experiences out of the situation and your logical outcomes, solutions. You will find, maybe even turn this into, if this is something that you're testing out, the triangle, the boundaries, maybe you're testing out certain rules or systems and you're going to realize, okay, this is working out very well in order to bring abundance into my life, bring approval, authority, strength. When you pursue that, it is going to actually like turn into a formula. Maybe you're going to be able to repeat it over and over again. Okay, this is not a financial read, but it seems like outcome will be a material satisfaction. Okay, let's see. We have honor here. Doing what's right, and I feel like this is also relating to the material satisfaction as well. This doesn't have to be something that you need to trick people or need to go out of your own nature. This, you can stay and do something in the honorable way, and also suggesting that when the resource, the things that you want to arrive, instead of delaying the things that honor you, this is honor what you are. That's the message here. Spirit soaring in a vessel of earthly existence, holding all the particles of the universe. Call it consciousness, life force, God. In any case, we're not human beings having a spiritual experience, but spiritual beings having a human experience. This is a Wayne Dyer quote. There's a dignity that breathes and transcends the physical. How can you justify being unkind to yourself when the very essence you mistreat is spirit renewing yourself? So treat yourself when this satisfactory thing comes into your life, okay? There's a practice here. It suggests that the veil is thin when first opening your eyes in the morning. Start each day with a list of what you're thankful for. Tap in and ask what you would invite even more gratitude and take one step towards it every day, which I do have some sort of practice like that. I pulled from Bob Proctor's teachings, and he says, write down 10 things that you're grateful for. 3 things that annoy you or people or situation and send them love and ask for guidance. Write things down and ask for guidance and keep your mind quiet or meditate for like 5 to 10 minutes. So the answers will maybe not really follow that meditation right away, but throughout the day or following the days, the answer always shows up, okay? We have here your divine feminine, Saint Bridget, coming forth. Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. This can be also the abundance of resources showing up. Maybe showing the way, sharing the way with the people. You don't have to give materialistically, but maybe you know some ways of taking care of things. This can even be, maybe you know how to bake bread or cookies or whatever it is, maybe teaching that to someone else. That's also showing the way, okay? And someone can make a living with that as well, okay? What we have here as your healing, shadow healing, is appalled. Others will look to you for guidance on how to react, but the key to overcoming the situation is by masking your true feelings and showing only mild dismay. So I feel like this is about certain people may be coming into your life to test you. The evil eye I saw might be coming from certain people. There's the kind of sun, looks like an eye as well, to shock you. So the best way to act in the situation is not being bothered, okay? That is going to really maybe pull that evil eye off of you. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, you might want to check these videos out as well. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.